We brought in four quality players. We beat Man City for the first time in a long time. We went to Anfield. We didn't lose. We played very well. We beat Brighton at home for the first time in 3 years. And we are not better. And just 19 games, which is crazy. You can't even judge, make an informed appraiser of the team until the end of the season. But he's preempting it because he wants to rile a lot of you up because you can't think for yourself. I would this welcome to the present. If you just joining me for the first time, be kind enough to strike a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit subscribe, and lastly, do not forget to turn on those notification bell. Very, very important. Yes, yesterday's result was not the most pleasant. We're all disappointed and angry, but we need to just simmer down and put things in perspective. We are not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater, figuratively, or just because we expected to beat West Ham yesterday, and unfortunately, we lost to them 2-0. We could have played that game till the new year and would have scored. Those kind of games that they happens. Now, a lot of people have been reacting to that victory. I'm sorry, to that defeat, disappointed defeat. And I saw this reaction, and I just have to say something about this. Fair use. Let's watch the clip, and I'll come back to do my reaction to it, or my response rather to it.
Because that's probably what it is. Field tilt or XG or fucking XA or some shit. Some algebra makes us better. But the reality is, with our eyes, we're not a better side than we was last.
Now, he said with our eyes, we are not a better side than we were last season. Is that factually true? Or is just doing the emotional thing, trying to instigate fans who can't think for themselves, who are not objective? No, these guys have a lot of blind followers and cult following that whatever they say, they think is the gospel truth. Now, let's debunk those claims you just made that the team is not better than last season's team. Now, objectively, that's a lie. The team is better than last season's team, and I'll outline my data. We brought in Declan Rice, Yuri Timber, Kai Havertz, and the goalkeeper, Raya. Four quality players who have improved the team significantly, whether you like it or not. They have improved the team significantly. Is that better or not? Because let's not forget, when we had only Partey, if Partey was injured, we're all in crisis. We're all in crisis. And according to him, he said by himself that Rice gives an 8 every game. Is that better or worse? Like, no. If not for the unfortunate injury incident to Yuri Timber, he'll be playing instead of Zinchenko, either as the left back or the right back. But it is what it is. Raya has improved our goalkeeping and distribution, regardless of the hula baloo by the British media to try to bring back Ramsdale. Kai Havertz, based on him, who he wrote off without waiting and giving him time, has proven him wrong. Now, based on that, how can we actually say subscribe to somebody who's decision making? How will I put it nicely? His projection for the team has been constantly flawed and shown to be misleading and incorrect. I remember him shouting at top of his lungs that Kai Havertz was a waste of money. The majority of Arsenal fans were actually singing the song of Chelsea fans that Kai Havertz was a waste of money. Until the last few weeks, suddenly they are saying the light. Now, why should I still listen and take seriously somebody who can't even make good pronouncements, can't make good judgments? That's just a fact. Now, the second part. For the first time, I think in 10 years, we beat Man City. Is that better or worse? Right? For the first time, this team beat Man City. Is that better or worse? For the second season, we went to Liverpool. We did not lose, and we actually played better than we played last season. For the first time in a long time, we beat Brighton at the Emirates. Brighton have turned the Emirates to their second home in the last 3 to 4 seasons. But for the first time, we beat them convincingly. Now, we didn't score a lot of goals, so the 2-0 victory, but we beat Brighton convincingly. So, just because of a few bad results, so the team has gone worse. Like, let's not deny the fact that this season's English Premiership challenge is tougher than last season. The reason why last season looked so fantastic, nobody expected us not to give the performance they gave last season. Compared to this season, teams have prepared for our players. They know what they saw last season, and they're more resolute. On the flip side, can we give West Ham some kudos? They put up a resolute defensive display. It's like, let's not ignore that fact. Let's not just ignore that fact. So you can't come here and be stoking the fire that we've gone backwards. We are not better. We are better than last season. Some of you, but aesthetically, we're not playing like we played last season. Now, I get that part, but that's subjective. That's subjective. With all the aesthetics of last season, were we able to beat Brighton or Man City? And it's just 19 games. The season has not ended. We are still second behind Liverpool with just 2 points. Why are we overreacting? This guy is too emotional. How can you be this emotional? I get it. YouTube, X, they reward you for being this destructive, figuratively. They reward you for stoking false flames. That's it. That's the only valid reason I can think of, unless it's actually not as intelligent or brilliant as it's purporting to be. How can you tell me this team is worse than last season's team? I just ruled out the facts. We brought in 4 quality players. We beat Man City for the first time in a long time. We went to Anfield. We didn't lose. We played very well. We beat Brighton at home for the first time in 3 years. And we are not better. And just 19 games, which is crazy. You can't even make an informed appraisal of the team until the end of the season. But he's preempting it because he wants to rile a lot of you up because you can't think for yourself. Are we this poor mentally? Are we this retarded? That's it, man. I have no much. I don't have anything to say anymore. How can you say the team is not better than last season's team? That's some eggs. Just shut up, Turkish. So just shut up. I'm sure his followers will come on my page and say, I'm trying to use. No, I don't need him to trend. Let's stop this nonsense. You can't allow people, because they have notoriety, to continue to spew rubbish and gibberish. No, there's no fact backing what he said up. All emotion, raw, pure emotions. Not facts. He's just angry, full of himself and his ego. So let me just go out and say something and instigate my followers, because they will blindly support what I've said. Like the video, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification bell very seriously and very, what am I saying? Just turn on your notification bell and I'll see you guys next one. Can't believe this.